coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Man, big love to everybody out there who rock with me, man. Everybody who hold me down. I appreciate y'all, man. All of the subscribers, all of the members, all of the people who like, comment, share, subscribe, and they're the new ones that hit that hype button. Let's go. Let's get it. If you ain't got the membership, what are you doing, man? We turning up over there, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. I can't tell you nothing about it. You got to get it to see it, you heard? But, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, man. We getting into 2026, man. We getting deep into it now. Let's go. Let's get it. Listen. Man, I was talking to somebody today already this morning, so it made me think about this, the wall, man. The wall, man. Man, listen, you got to think, I go from Southampton receiving to the wall. Jail, Southampton receiving to the wall. And, man, I don't know if it was a blessing or a curse, man, to put me there first because it taught me a lot, but at the same time, but it created so much paranoia in you, man, so much doubt about being able to finish this bit. It'll mess you up. If you ain't mentally strong, it'll mess you up. Or if you don't tap into your reserve, it'll mess you up, man. So, and one thing will mess you up is sleeping, man. First and foremost, if you can't sleep with a lot of noise, ain't no need to go to penitentiary. Period, point blank, ain't no need to go to penitentiary because noise is going to be popping. That's just what it's going to be. But the craziest thing about it that will have you scared to sleep is once you start seeing how them cells is and how them bars is, and then you start seeing the violence and you start seeing the creative ways that dudes gonna get you when you locked in that cell, dog. When you can't go nowhere. The cell is ultra small. It's one man cell. It's ultra small, right? Now when I'm there, they letting a tier out at a time. So when you out, everybody else is locked in. So you could actually be beefing with somebody on another tier, and you could go down to their cell, man, and you could go to their bars, and they can't get out, bro. You can do and say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? And once I seen jokers going down there, man, and, you know, throwing baby oil in dudes' cells and lighting them, bro, you getting ready to get set on fire alive. Ain't no CO in there. Hollering ain't gonna help you. Screaming ain't gonna help you. Gonna have to have, man, you had dudes in the wall that had 5-gallon buckets in their cell. You had dudes in the wall that kept big cups of water, 8 and 9, 10 cups of water all by their toilet. You know what I'm saying? In case somebody try to set them afire. You gotta put it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fire department coming. Ain't nobody coming. You gotta put you locked in the cell. Once you start seeing that, dudes taking long broom handles and putting daggers and knives on the end of it and coming around when you sleep and poking you through the bars and stuff. While you sleep, you start seeing that. Man, dudes coming around there, man, walking by acting casual, man, got a whole cup of magic shave and piss and dookie and stuff, and walk right by you and dash you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, I dashed the joint for real. Yay! And dash you. You did. Once you start seeing that type of stuff right there, man, how you gonna sleep? How you gonna sleep? You know what I'm saying? How? You gonna be messed up, man. That joint messed me up. It had me, dog. It had me messed up, man, for real. Like, I might have just messed this up, you heard? But Yeah, man. So it's like you be scared to sleep because you don't know what's going on. Even though you ain't got no beef with nobody, you got to understand you basically in an insane asylum. You in there with dudes that's crazy. You in there with dudes that ain't got no sense at all. So they ain't gotta have no beef with you. They might just pick you. You might be the one that they pick to try to shine on. You might be the one that they pick to try to get some points on. You might be the one that they pick to just go off on that day. You might be the one that they pick just to crash out on. And this is where you gotta sleep. Then to take away all of that, then you gotta go with the mice. The rats this big. You got to go with the rats coming in your cell. The mice, the spiders, the roaches. You understand, man? So, man, bro, sleeping was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. The best time you could try to sleep is at nighttime because you know most people ain't nobody out. But at nighttime, everybody is so loud. There's so much noise. Everybody's hollering. These bars, there's no solid doors. Everybody's hollering, talking to each other. I'm talking about all night long. You understand? All night long. So sleeping in here, man, was very, very dangerous, bro. I'm telling, bruh, it had me on some crazy stuff. I'm up in the cell. I'm trying to pick up on things. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing about the penitentiary. I'm trying to pick up on game from other people. I'm seeing people got little things on their cell doors. They got like get old trash bags and they tape up their cell all the way up to about chest high. It's taped all the way up. It got tape on it with plastic all the way across the joint. At the bottom, they got different stuff at the bottom, little soda cans and stuff like that. So if a mice or a rat come in and knock the soda cans down and wake them up, you know what I'm saying? They got the plastic up there, so if somebody come and you sleeping and you down low in the bed, they got a busted plastic to get to you. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear it. Your brain end up getting trained to hear little noises while you try to get some rest. You try to get some sleep. You can hear the yelling, what's going on? But you heard that can, you up. You heard that plastic break, you up. Because that's when you might be in danger. That's when somebody might be invading your cell. See what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop you from dudes coming in there throwing, dookie on you, throwing pee on you, throwing magic shave on you. Man, them dudes will try to catch you. It ain't no good thing to stand at the bars when other people's out. They could walk right by, man, and dash in your face with some magic shade, man, and you blind, dog. You blind, man. Them jokes will be having bleach, magic shade, lighter fluid, and you stuck in that cell, locked in that joint, and you got a problem with somebody, they come around your cell. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? What you say to me, and you locked up in the cell. You can't get out. You understand? You don't know if this joke gonna set you afire. You don't know if he give it a dash you with something. You don't know nothing. You just gotta be on guard and you talking to him. I mean, like, what's up, man? Get away from my set. You don't know what's going on, but you gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? In the setting jokers of fire had happened so much on this joint. That's when you see all the old heads, the dudes that's been in there a long time. They got 10, 15 state cups. They got a 5-gallon bucket in they cell. All that junk stay filled up with water. You know what I'm saying? The cups is sitting around their toilet filled up with water. That's in case somebody set them on fire, they could put it out. Because ain't nobody else gonna put it out. Ain't nobody else gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? You had dudes that have whole towels sitting in their sink, soaking in water in case they had to throw it over their head. And, man, I'm telling you, bro, it was, hey, man, this joint was like war central, man, war zone up in this joint. And I'm sitting up in this joint, young 20, 21 years old, like, man. And I'm sitting on elbows, man. I'm like, this how I gotta live? Do you wanna live like this? Man, it's gonna make you question that joint, bro. You ain't gonna be scared to go to sleep, bro. You gonna be scared to go to sleep. Jokers will tell you whatever they want to. You be scared. Even if you turn around and sleep the other way, that means you gotta put your head, you know what I'm saying? The way, let me see, you gotta put your head Yeah, in the wall too, matter of fact. Your head gonna be close to the toilet, but at the same time, still your feet right there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you don't want to get stabbed in your head if you sleep that way, but at the same time, you don't want to get stabbed, period, let alone in your feet. Yes. I know y'all might be saying, oh, you get stabbed in your head, you might die. Man, you get stabbed in your feet, you can't walk, you cripple. You up in that joint, somebody could, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they want to do to you, man. When you hobbled in there, you hobbled, bro. You got a broken arm, you on crutches, you got a broken leg, you on crutches, you got a broken arm. Man, ain't nobody got no mercy for you. They don't care nothing about that. You know what I mean? The dudes I done seen get whooped on crutches. You know what I mean? The dudes I done seen get whooped with a broken arm. Man, dudes don't care. Man, I seen a dude had a neck brace on before since I've been locked up, and the dude put him in the dope fiend. Man, what my money? It was a neck brace on, bro. I'm like, man, what? Yeah, heard himself on the wayfinder. The old dude, my dude, grabbed him in the dope fiend. They do not care, my dude. Man, it's war in there, man, and they gonna get you how they can get you if they can get you, and it don't matter. And a good time to get you is when you sleep. It's best for you in the wall, which I figured out too. It's gonna have you tired. It's gonna have you restless because it's gonna be hard to sleep at night, especially when you first get in there with all that noise. You're not used to that. But it's best to stay up till all recreation is over. Till ain't no more blocks coming out. Because if you lay up in that cell and you go to sleep when they got people out and about in that wall moving around, man, and you whether you got a beef with somebody or not, man, it ain't safe, man. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Even if you, like I said, you don't know nobody because you got these dudes, man. They slick, bro. They slick. Even when you sleep, you got dudes that's so diabolical in the wall. If you sleep, even if they ain't coming to do nothing, they look in your cell in there and they see you sleep. Bro, them dudes will fish out your cell. They'll throw a line in there, try to fish your food out the locker, man. Fish your food out the locker, man. Fish your boots out and go sell them. Fish whatever they can grab and go sell them, especially if you sleep hard and you ain't waking up. But they'll be standing at your cell, fishing in your cell, bro, while you sleep. While you sleep. So it's crazy, bro. It's hey man, it's hard on the yard and real in the field. You heard me? I'm telling you, man, it's hard, man. And when you first coming in, and this is what you seeing, and this is what you going through. This is how you see how the penitentiary world is, bro. You gonna be in shock, bro. You gonna be like, yeah, this too much. I don't care what hood you come from. I don't care what projects you come from. I don't care if you come out of the shoot 'em up, bang bang neighborhoods. Oh, it ain't gonna be the same, bro. It's not gonna be the same. I'm telling you, bro. This is up close and personal, right in your face, and you can't go nowhere. And you ain't got no gun, and you ain't got your family, and you ain't got all your homeboys ride with you. None of that. You own your own up in that joint. You on your own up in that piece, and you trying to figure it out, and you sitting there and you can't even get no rest. The thing you need, you can't even sleep it away. See, I can say in these new prisons that I went to, and then they got the doors in it. That's what these youngers is coming in there doing. They be trying to sleep their bit away. They just get up in the bed, get up in their cocoon, and cover themselves up. And every time it's a count time or something, somebody open the door, they get up and they close the door right back and they sleep. I'm telling you, you literally got dudes to sleep all day. You couldn't do that in the wall. You go to sleep in there all day if you wanted. You might not wake up. You might not wake up, man. You had dudes throwing acid. They was finding acid, throwing acid on dudes, man, throwing magic shade, hot boiling water, you know what I'm saying? Poking you through the bars, spitting in your face, throwing dookie on you, throwing piss on you, throwing old blood on you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? You can't do nothing. You stuck in the cell, bro. You can't even get out, bro. So if you got enemies up in that joint, man, you really in danger. You know what I'm saying? But even if you don't, you still don't know how they coming or what's going on or what's on the next joke of mine. He may just look at you like you a Vic. Like you soft. Like, I'm I'm gonna get some points off of him. So you just always got to be ready, man. So that just made sleeping hard in there for me. So by the time I left that joint and got to Augusta, I already had a different mindset. I won't, you know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping with one eye open. I'm popping up when I heard noise. I'm just on it because of what I done seen, what I done already been through. Is different, man. It's wicked. It's mad wicked, man. I'm thinking back to them days now, man. It was like boom, and I was so young, and I'm like, man, yeah, man, that joint was overwhelming. It was really overwhelming. Then you heard dudes holler, you know what I'm saying, on another tier. You can't even see. And then you just heard what people say, oh, he done stabbed him. He done stabbed him through the bars. Oh, yeah, he got him. Ain't no police coming. Ain't no police. Everybody just holler, start banging on the bar. Yeah, he got him. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. Oh, man, he wet him up. He done threw piss on him. He done threw magic shave on him. Oh, he blind. He got him in the eye. It's just be like, man. You up in your cell. You like, boom. Then you might run to the bars. If you run to the bars and try to put your mirror out, trying to look to see what's going on, somebody might come around the corner and you know what I'm saying, poke you in your eye or something. Say, man, you nosy. You know, yeah. Man, it's like you just got to be sitting in there hearing all this chaos, hearing all this one, and just wondering what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Your heart get to pounding, and you like, man, where I'm at? What is? It just is what it is, man. And you gotta lay there and go to sleep with all this on your mind. It'd be too much for you, man. You be too pregnant. You can't get no good sleep. I ain't get no good sleep in the wall. I ain't gonna hold you. I got zero good sleep up in that joint, dog. Zero. Because I was too annoyed. I was too paranoid, bro. I was too paranoid. I was green as a pool table, 4 times square, just getting there. I couldn't sleep like that, man. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably some people tell you, man, it ain't bothered me. I slept in your line, dog. Either you're lying or you evil Knievel. You just ain't care. You was just taking chances with your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Your life is on the line every day in the penitentiary, man. And you need to understand that. You need to know that. And you need to move accordingly. And it may not be how you used to moving, but you're going to have to adapt and cope and adjust to that if you want to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stay alive, man. And you don't know what be going on, man, when you sleeping in that joint, man. It's just hard. It's hard money in there, man. Hard money, man. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Just wanted to relay that to y'all, man, because I was just talking to somebody and I had brought that up and I was trying to explain to him, man, it's hard to get sleep in that penitentiary, man. Especially in them Powhatan or the wall where they got bars. It's hard. Very, very hard to get some sleep, man. But anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love, TBP Nation. Let's keep it going, baby. We need 150K to get to this meet and greet. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, man. Big love to all my members. If y'all ain't got the membership, I'm trying to tell you, we got this and much more over there. It's just uncut. It's just raw. It's just stay cool, bank it. Get you some.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.